Good start for Spokane here. Looked like an innocent play when Mayton was just taking off the puck, but Keenan found the loose change and goes in unobstructed for the early goal. Zach Day now chases. Scott's still out there with Lepker. We've got Yeager and Hewitt on defense. Hopefully this camera angle is a little better. Here's Lepker now in front. Great shot by Lepker. He goes up high. Blocker save by the goaltender Picker. Spokane controlling the play here in the Seattle Junior. Now it's a turnover, not quite, as Scott comes out. Now the puck does come out to neutral ice. As Yeager turned it over, Scott tried to help him, didn't quite keep it in. 13:33 left in the first. 1-0 Spokane on the early goal by Keenan Scott from Austin Mayton. Here's Spokane now, neutral ice, Lepker. End of shift, he's got some speed though. Shot, short side. Picker has no problem with that. Lepker still forechecks, he comes up with the puck. He's pass in front to Hicks. Hicks and Vickerman are out there now. As Lepker comes off, here comes Yamamoto. Breen and Porco out for Spokane on defense. Spokane's going to dump it in. Vickerman to Yamamoto. Yamamoto's the first one there. He's going to take a check. Vickerman picks up the loose puck. Here's Vickerman from the left corner. Spokane going from my right to left. Vickerman tries to go backhand. Here's a rebound for Hicks. He goes backhand out to Yamamoto. Just goes over a stick. Now Porco keeps it in at the point. Here's Vickerman again, top of the circle. Shot, wrist shot. Good save by Picker. He saw it all the way. Good speed, good wheels by Spokane so far early. 12:40 left in the first. Lance Vickerman on the camera again today. I think we've got a pretty good setup here on game number 5. I guess we got it figured out now. Right in between the benches here, we got Spokane on my right and Seattle on my left. Spokane's going to lose the draw here. Moyer, now he picks it up in the corner on the turnover by Seattle. Collision in the corner. Now a pass out front to Mayton. Shot. Oh, and he missed the net. That was a great pass by Azanaro to Mayton. Just missed the net there. Good opportunity to go up 2-0 now. Spokane Peach coming off the 1-game hiatus from the flu, and he's back. Keeps it in. Here's Seattle Junior now going to break out. I believe that's Mark Witten. Seattle Junior going to dump it in. Casey Peach back to play. He's going to try and go to his winger. Intercepted by Seattle. They're going to keep it in now as it rings around. Rims around to the point. Mayton's back to help. He goes the other direction. Now Mayton's got space on the change. Moyer. He's going to dump it in. Off his shin pad. Doesn't get it in deep. Not sure who he was dumping it into there. As he saw, he had lots of space there to try and maybe go wide a little bit and get it in deep. We're checking his stick to make sure that wasn't a stick issue. Doesn't look like it is. 11:45 left in the first. 1-0 Spokane. Get the chat window open here. You guys give me some feedback how we're sounding and how the video's coming across, if you could. Championship game, 1 o'clock start, Linwood, Washington. We're on the small ice, the normal ice, not the big Olympic view, Olympic size. We have a better camera angle, but a little tougher for me to see here. Got Day on the half wall now. He's got Lepker and Scott out there. Turnover. Hewitt's going to have to fight for it. Seattle Junior now in top of the slot. Here's Lepker now to take over again. He turns it over from Seattle Junior. He passed up the left wing to Scott. Scott back to Lepker. Oh, just missed him. He had Day going to the net with him. That would have been a good opportunity. Seattle the other way now. Seattle's going to dump it in. Both of these teams have qualified for regionals. 2 teams from the state of Washington to go to Pacific District Championships first weekend of March. March, I believe, 6th through the 10th, or thereabouts, in San Jose, California. The 4-rink complex there where the San Jose Sharks practice. Laux is starting in goal. That could have been the first shot on goal there, a dump-in shot from the blue line. He covers up with no problem. Yamamoto now is going to take the face-off to the right of Laux. He's got Hicks and Vickerman. Hicks tries to get it out, doesn't quite squeeze it through the defenseman's pads as he was pinching the boards. Now Seattle Junior going to try and dump it in. And Yeager's there to clear on the backhand. Here comes Yamamoto now with the puck 2-on-2 with Hicks. He's got Vickerman behind him. Hicks is going to go to the right. He gets pinched off nicely by the Seattle D-man. Yamamoto's there now, hit by Vickerman. He takes over the puck. He's going to go to the net with it. Shot just wide. Nice shot on the ice. That has a chance to go in if it hits the net. Good effort by Vickerman there to come up with it. Spokane physically dominant over the Seattle team here for sure in all the games they've played. Here's Vickerman now to the point. Breen's got lots of space. Slap shot. Hits a body in front. Not sure who that hit. Looks like the defenseman from Seattle is number 16 took the brunt of that. Spokane controlling the play here. Yeager pinches. Yamamoto now back trying to keep it in and doesn't. Seattle's going to change though as they come up 1-on-2. And Laux is going to have to cover that up. 9:30 left in the first, 1-0 Spokane. Here's Mayton on the faceoff now. He's got Moyer and Ozanero with him. Hewitt and Casey Peach on the point. Casey Peach is going to try and break it out. It does get out, doesn't get on a stick. Pass misses its target. Here's Seattle Junior dumping it back in. Casey Peach behind the net. He's just going to rim it around. Moyer wasn't there yet, so it's coming back this way. Peach has it again. Peach is going back to Moyer through his feet this time. Spokane having trouble connecting on the breakout pass there. Puck comes all the way back to Seattle, and now Mayton's going to try and forecheck. He does. Turnover. He goes in front. Backhand. There's a scramble in front. Ozanero trying to find it. Mayton's cleared out. Puck's nowhere near the goal line. Goalie has control of it in his glove. Spokane's going to change. Looks like maybe we got a penalty coming up on that scramble in front. Cross check. So Mayton got cleared out with a cross check. And that's going to be the first power play for Spokane. 8:55 left in the first. Spokane 1-0. Here's the first power play of the game. Here's Yamamoto now breaking it out with Breen. He's got Mayton in front of him. He's going to carry it in himself over the blue line. He's on the right wing. Still has control. Now he tries to set up the power play. He does with Lepker on the right wing. Lepker's on top now of the circle. He's going to drive to the net. Shot. Rebound. That's Mayton in front. He gets cleared out. Spokane controls Scott. Goalie is hitting Mayton as he's trying to get up. Here's Yamamoto. He controls on the half circle. Left side here. Back to Breen on top of the blue line. Here's Lepker now on top of the blue line. He's going to switch places with Breen. Breen's going to take a shot here. Rich shot save. Mayton taking some good battle scars in front, trying to create the screen. It's good to have at least one guy in front of that power play. Good to see Mayton hanging in there. Looks like another penalty coming up here, though. Same. Didn't see what the call was. Hook on Mayton. Lance is up a little higher than me. Lance Vickerman's running the camera today. He's up a little higher and has a little better vantage point. I'm got a big. So Spokane 5-on-3 here. Yamamoto, Vickerman. 5-on-3 for 1:04. Spokane have a great opportunity to go up 2-0 here. Vickerman and Yamamoto's taking his time. Back to Breen. Breen's going to go to Tanner Moyer on the left side. Back to back to Yamamoto. Back to Moyer, and Moyer had a great opportunity. The goaltender couldn't react in time. He just missed the net. Hit the side of the net with it. Spokane going to set up again here. Here's Yamamoto to Vickerman. Vickerman to, he's going to hold it, looking for a better opportunity. There's Breen in front. Shot. Missed the net. Vickerman again, now in front. Here's Ozanero. Here's a rebound. Breen scores. Breen comes across with a rebound. The shot from Ozanero. We're going to get a goal by Austin Breen, the defenseman, 5-on-3. Breen from Ozanero and Moyer. So we've got another 1:11 in that second part of the penalty. Spokane still 5-on-4, up 2-0 here early. 7:20 left in the first. Here's Lepker now on the 5-on-4. He's going to stop at the blue line and lose control. Spokane going to have to regroup. Yeager's with Hewitt. Here's Yeager across the blue line. Yeager is trying to set up control. Now Seattle trying to pressure a bit. And doesn't work. Scott ends up with control. Here's back to Hewitt. Hewitt to Scott. Scott over Lepker. One-timer over the net. Good shot. Here's a rebound. Mayton had a good opportunity. Came right to him off the glass on the high shot by Lepker. Lepker now goes to Yeager. Lepker's on top of the circle, or on top of the blue line. Yeager's down low. Now Seattle tries to clear. Lepker's going to keep it in, though. And now it's over to Hewitt. Hewitt keeps it in, tries to get it to Scott. There's a battle on the half wall. Scott is going to win the battle here. He has control. This penalty's expiring. 2 seconds. 6:12 left in the first. 2-0 Spokane. 5-on-5. Puck's going to just clear out in the left corner. Face-off's going to be to the right of the Seattle goalie. Spokane loses the draw here out at the blue line. It's going to be offside, so 2-on-2 the other way. Looks like we got some feedback from Mr. Porco. Looks good, sounds great. Let us know if we got any trouble here. I think we have a pretty good angle. Speaking of Porco, we got Joey out there on defense with Casey Peach. Hicks and Yamamoto along with Vickerman. Looks like Keanu is at center. Seattle Junior in the Spokane end. Now they're trying to go back to the point, and it misses the defenseman. So Vickerman's on the forecheck now. Big check in the corner. Here's Hicks now taking over. Good forecheck by Spokane. Good pressure by Taylor Vickerman. He's got in the corner now on the right side. He's going to come out in front. Shot. It loses the handle a bit. He fans on it. Spokane had a good opportunity. Here's Seattle the other way, but Spokane's got numbers coming back with Hicks. Here's a puck into the corner for Porco. He's going to battle with Seattle. He chips it out. Now it comes out in front, but Peach is there to clear it out. Puck hopped out in front there. A good opportunity for Seattle. Here's a 2-on-1 the other way now. Pass over to Yamamoto. He passes just behind him in his skate. He had to hold up for a minute. Couldn't get a shot off. Here's Vickerman now in the corner. Shot. Off a stick. Doesn't get through. Seattle just going to ice it. 5 minutes left in the first. Good shift by Spokane there to create a 2-on-1 opportunity off of the first real goal-scoring opportunity by Seattle, where that puck just came out front. Casey Peach did a nice job clearing that out. Seattle not generating much offense here. Seattle Junior beat Kent Valley in both round-robin games. Last night, I believe they won 6-3. A little surprising. On the ice, it looked to me like Kent Valley was the stronger team of the two. But Seattle Junior winning both of those games, so they've got a spot at regionals along with Spokane, just playing for first place here at this point. 2-0 Spokane, 4:32 left in the first. Spokane playing really good discipline this weekend. We've had a couple of penalties that were extracurricular, but certainly the penalties down for Spokane since the first half of the year. Good to see good discipline going into a couple of big tournaments, regionals and Minnesota next weekend. Spokane traveling to Shattuck this week. I believe they open up against Dallas. Here's Mayton on the right side. Loses control. Seattle's going to come the other way. Spokane's changing. Got Yeager and Breen now. Day, Lepker, Scott. Here's a breakout pass to Day. Here's Lepker up the right wing. He's got Scott going to the net. Day behind him. Goes to Day. Oh, just behind him. Good idea by Lepker to go to Zach Day, who was behind him on the play and had lots of space. That pass connects. Good opportunity. Now the puck comes in front to Day. Gets a shot off. Picker for Seattle has no problem with it. Now it's back to Yeager for a wrist shot. Save Picker. Spokane dominating in the shot department for sure. Here's Scott now on the right wing. Avoids a check. He's got Day with him. Puck just not quite in the position for Day to pick it up there. As Scott avoids the check, Seattle's going to ice. 3:07 left in the first. 2-0 Spokane. We just watched the Spokane Junior Chiefs Squirt A team play before us. Picked up a win over, looked like Seattle Junior. I think it was their minor team, their first-year team. Here comes Seattle now on the breakout. They're going to dump it in. Here's Porco back. Porco gets it up to his winger, Vickerman. Vickerman's going to clear it rink wide over to Hicks. Off the glass, Hicks picks it up. He's got Yamamoto 2-on-3. Vickerman's a high guy. Yamamoto beats one guy. Tries to get it through to Taylor. Taylor was open, just off a skate. Now Seattle's going to clear out of play. The faceoff's going to stay inside the Seattle zone. 2:34 left in the first. Faceoff's going to come outside the blue line. I'm not sure why that is. No argument from the coach, so we'll just start it up here at neutral ice. Breen now is going to go backhand to Yamamoto, who's not there. It's not moving, so the Seattle Junior player got to that puck first. Coach wasn't happy with that play. Here's Hewitt now to Breen. Breen's going to go rink wide over to, that's too far and too hard for Hicks. Goalie's going to have to play it, though, so there's no ice. Here's Seattle Junior up the other way off the picker pass. Here's 2-on-2 back. Moyer's back to help. Tries to throw a body check. Didn't quite catch up to the player. Now Hewitt misses a body check. Puck's loose. Yamamoto's going to take over. Good play by Yamamoto to get back as the centerman helping the D there. Aznaro tries to dump in. Doesn't. Seattle Junior going to take over at neutral ice. Intercepted by Casey Peach. Now he gets it in a little bit further. No forechecker yet, so Seattle Junior going to regroup behind their own net. They go opposite way. Peach is there, though, as the puck missed the winger. Peach keeps it in. Mayton on the half wall. Moyer's going to pick it up. Mayton. Pass to Aznaro. He's in front. Good check, stick check by Seattle to keep Ozzy from getting a shot off. Seattle Junior going to go ahead and dump it in the other way here with 1:19 left in the first. Now Spokane's going to ice on the missed pass. It's going to come back all the way down in front of Tanner Laux. Keenan Scott on the face-off. He's got Day and Lepker. Porco and Breen back. Here's Lepker now. He's got a break. He's going to go to the net. Shot, scores. Goaltender was deep. I saw a lot of net from my angle. It was the same angle as Justin had. Justin saw the same thing I did, and he buries it. 3-0 Spokane. Spokane just started out of their own end. Seattle Junior defense caught sleeping a little bit there. Shouldn't have been a breakaway for sure, but Justin's speed turned it into one. 1:02 left in the first. I believe that's the third goal. The announcer saying that was the fourth goal. Lepker and Day and Scott are still out with Porco and Breen. Didn't catch the assist on that. It might have been from Porco on the face-off in their own end. He got it up to Lepker, and Lepker went the whole way. Here's Scott now to neutralize. Day's going to forecheck. Seattle Junior's trying to regroup behind their blue line. Now neutralize again. Scott takes over, backhand to Lepker. Lepker's going to go try and go in the left wing. He goes to the middle now. Avoids the offsides. Still has it. Tries to go to Scott. Hits a skate. He's still battling in the corner. Now it's back to Breen. Breen's got some room. He's going to shoot on the ice. No problem for Picker in goal. Breen didn't quite get all of that one. He's going to be looking for a new stick from his dad here after this game. 17 seconds now left in this first period. Spokane trying to get maybe one more shot off. Got Vickerman, Hicks, and Yamamoto. Vickerman now in front, trying to go to the net. He's on the side of the net. He falls down. There's a scramble. Hicks gets a shot off. 3 seconds left. Spokane got good opportunity to finish the period. 3-0 after one. All Spokane so far in the first. Spokane just looking to avoid some bad habits here and play a team game to finish this. This is Tier 1 state tournament. Certainly the Seattle teams are not at the Tier 1 level that we've seen in most of our tournaments this year north of the border. Spokane going to see some U.S. Tier 1 teams at Shattuck St. Marie here in less than a week with our first game Friday morning, I believe, against Dallas. So we'll get a taste of some USA Hockey AAA. Of course, we'll see that in regionals in San Jose. First weekend of March, we've got 2 teams from California, 2 from Nevada, probably 1 from Oregon out of Portland. Maybe 0 from Oregon. There'll be 2 teams from Alaska, 2 teams from Washington. Severson just talking to his team now, trying to keep him on track. He doesn't want to see individual efforts. Doesn't want this to turn into a pond hockey game. Nothing worse than getting a little bit overconfident and trying to do too much individually and then going to the next level, which we'll see next week, and having to regroup. Keep playing as a team. Spokane looked really good last night against this same Seattle junior team, so hopefully they're going to be disciplined enough to keep with the program. Maton's going to start with Moyer and Azanero. We got Breen and Casey Peach back on the D. Seattle junior's going to dump it in and chase. Peach to Breen. Breen's got space. He just rims around to Azanero. Azanero misses it. Shot from the point. Laux got a piece of it, it looks like. Now Casey Peach behind his net. He's forced by the Seattle forecheck. He comes out with it. Help from Maton. Now here's a shot in front. Laux has to make a save. That puck came right to number 8 in Seattle Junior. This is the first real scoring opportunity by Seattle Junior in 2 games. Great save by Laux to keep the goose egg, not only for the game, but the entire tournament. Spokane has not been scored on. And Laux just stoned number 8 from Seattle Junior. Point blank in front of the net. Leg save. Great save by Tanner Laux. Still a 3-0 game. 14:06 left in the second. Got a change now. Lepker and Day with Scott. We've got Yeager and Hewitt. Yeager gets checked off. The puck's still in zone. Nice pass by Scott in front of Lepker, who was open. Just intercepted by Seattle Junior. That was a good look by. Good to see Spokane trying to share the puck here with the 3-0 lead. Now the puck comes out, neutral ice. Yeager, he's going to dump it back in. No ice. Yeager was at the red line. Oh, big check by Justin Lepker in the corner. That's going to leave a mark. Now he gets the puck in front. Here's a rebound, Hicks. Hicks again a rebound. Somehow shoots it right into Picker on the second shot. Good save on this second opportunity by Hicks. Hicks is going to go off now. Looks like he was chirping after the whistle. I'm not sure what he was upset with. Referee wasting no time, taking him off. It's going to be a shorthanded situation now for Spokane. First penalty kill for the junior Chiefs today. Lepker absolutely buried a kid in the corner there. Big hit, probably the hit of the weekend that I've seen. Not a lot of body checks. Hasn't been a real physical series, with the scores 7-0, 9-0, 8-0, 2-0. Physical play doesn't seem to be there. Here's Yamamoto now, shorthanded over to Vickerman. Shot. Oh, he just missed the net. Good play. Good 2-on-1 opportunity. Spokane scored a number of shorthanded goals here this weekend. Now the puck's on the blue line. There's a scramble for it. Seattle Junior fighting with Vickerman and Porco. Both Vickerman and Porco go down. Looks like Porco's going off for the cross check. He got hit pretty hard at the blue line, and he must have got up. I didn't see it. He must have got up and threw the cross check. So Spokane going to be tested here on their goose egg for the weekend. 5-on-3 for Seattle. This is the first real opportunity that we'll see for Seattle here to kill this no-goal streak against. Here's Spokane wins the draw, however. Breen's controlling behind his end. He's going to try and clear off the glass. He doesn't quite get it out. Now Vickerman, he does get it out at the blue line. He's one-on-one. He goes in. He's got some space. Oh, he loses control. He loses the handle. He had a good opportunity for a partial breakaway there. That would have been a backbreaker for Seattle to give up a shorthanded 5-on-3 goal. Here's Seattle the other way now. They're going to dump it in. Nobody there for Seattle. Nobody there for Spokane either. They're content to give Seattle Junior the control of the puck here. Play the perimeter. There's a pass out front now. Partial shot. Laux, I don't think, got a piece of it. I think Vickerman was there to block it. Vickerman down low now with Breen. So we have one defenseman. Here's Seattle behind the net. They go out front. Shot misses the net. Still controlled by Seattle out front. Blind pass. Yamamoto's going to take over. He wisely dumps it. Now he's going to win the race here. Goaltender doesn't come out. Shot. Scores! Keanu Yamamoto goes top shelf 5-on-3. He dumped it over top of two Seattle Junior players, and he outskated both of them. He came up with the puck after he outskated him. He goes to his backhand, and he goes forehand top shelf, and that was an absolute snipe to Keanu. Pretty goal. 5-on-3 shorthanded goal for Spokane. It's 4-0, and that's going to silence a lot of Seattle Junior enthusiasm on this 5-on-3 power play, giving up a shorthanded goal there. 22 seconds left on the first penalty to Hicks. We don't know what that was for. Chirping of some kind. And then we got Porco's cross-check, 46 seconds left. 11:43 in the first. Yeager gets the puck off the draw by Maton and doesn't clear. Here's Seattle Junior, still 5-on-3. Out at the point. They're going to walk in, go cross ice, back to the point. Still at the point. D to D. Now a shot doesn't get through. Knocked down by Azzanero. 5-on-4 now as Hicks comes out. Hicks is on top. Seattle Junior with a shot in front. Oh, Hicks is there to break it up and doesn't get through. 5-on-4 is expired. I'm sorry, the 5-on-3 is expired. Now a scramble in front. Net comes off. We got a whistle. 9 seconds left in this 5-on-3. Spokane scoring the only goal so far on a beautiful goal by Keanu Yamamoto. Individual effort. He flips it up over two defensemen, and as they're looking at it in the air, he skates by him, picks it up for the breakaway. Top shelf. Taylor Vickerman had a chance earlier in the shift to score a 5-on-3 marker as well. Here's another face-off win to Spokane. Breener, big slap shot, tried to clear it. Doesn't. Now Seattle Junior shot. That was going to miss the net. Laux got a piece of it just the same. Big check by Austin Breen. Now the puck comes out. Shot. Oh, and that one. There's the first goal of the tournament. Even strength. Good shot from the point. Laux had it. It hit his pad, and it just flipped up and rolled in. So he actually, I was about to call that he made a great save on it, but the puck still got in. Just the momentum of it carried it in and barely got to the back of the net. Laux might have been playing a little deep on that, because the shot was from the point. He should have been on top of his crease. He was on the goal line there. I think he would have kept it out of the net if he'd have come out and challenged a little bit. So the first blemish of the weekend for Spokane Junior Chiefs. It's now 4-1. And we'll see if Seattle Junior can take some momentum from that goal. Here's Scott now. Turnover. In front, Laux has to make an easy save. Here's Zach Day. He's going to get it up to Scott. Oh, nice pass to Lepker. He's got another breakaway. Scores. Lepker goes top shelf. Spokane answers immediately. Great little touch pass by Keenan Scott. It neutralized to free Lepker for the breakaway. Lepker looks good. He's got some good speed today. But that was all started by a nice little saucer touch pass by his winger, Keenan Scott. Spokane 5-1 now. Any enthusiasm from the first goal all weekend against Spokane is now erased on the immediate answer by Justin Lepker. (5-1) Spokane. 10:18 left in the second. Big storm here yesterday with 40-mile-an-hour winds. A lot of lights were out. Oh, here's another 2-on-1. Vickerman to Keanu Yamamoto, and they almost scored. I think Keanu must have hit the side of the net on his backhand. Good setup by Taylor. Vickerman there, just off the neutralized faceoff. Seattle Junior clearly at a loss for any kind of emotion here, any kind of pride at this point. A lot of hockey left, though. 10 minutes left in the second. Anyway, a big storm came through Seattle last night, and a lot of places lost some power, including our hotel for about an hour. Wind and rain. 9:54 left in the second. Spokane controls. Vickerman behind the net. He goes to Hicks. Hicks out to the point. Breen and Porco out there. Here's Hicks in the corner. He finds Yamamoto in front. Here's a rebound. Vickerman and Yamamoto fighting for it in front. Vickerman has it. Gets a shot off. Picker finds it. 9:36 left in the second. Spokane going to change. Here's Maton now, takes the face off. He's with Moyer and Ozanero. Maton turns it over. Hewitt and Yeager are back 2-on-2. Spokane has good back checkers. Weak angle shot handled by Laux. He didn't catch it, though. He just let it go behind the net. Spokane's going to break it out now. Moyer right in front of me. He tries to chip it ahead, and from his rear end he does, but now it comes back to Yeager. Yeager to Moyer, just hops over his stick. This is going to be an ice. This ice gets chewed up in a hurry. We're just over halfway through the game and should be getting a scrape right now, but there's no ice resurface in USA Hockey Tournament play. Here's Scott now, wins the face-off to Breen. Breen chips it forward to Day. Day chips it out to Lepker. Lepker's got some great speed again. He's going to go right around the defenseman and score. Justin Lepker is skating about as fast as I've seen him skate all year right now. Justin told me last week that he's never won a state championship. I'll guarantee you he's fired up, even though Spokane, the heavy favorite here, now with a 6-1 lead. Justin is leaving nothing to chance. He's playing with great speed and not taking anything away from the other players. They're all into this, trying to win a state championship. But Lepker clearly has his legs this afternoon. Here's the Spokane face-off now. Scott Lepker 2-on-2. He's got Day with him. Lepker shot. Misses the net. Back to Porco. Porco keeps it in. Day fighting for it in the corner. Now Scott's going to get there. Scott gets it back to Joey. Joey shot on to Lepker. Pass to Day. It doesn't get to Day. Now Breen with the one-timer doesn't get through. Well, it does, but it misses the net. Lepker's behind there to get it. Here's Breen now to try and keep it in. And Seattle Junior is going to try and... Nope, Breen keeps it in again. Seattle Junior has no breakout right now. Lepker's going to win the battle of the puck. Seattle doesn't want the puck in the corner. They're not... After that hit from Lepker, they don't want anything to do with him. Spokane going to change now. Porco's at the blue line trying to keep it in. Doesn't, but brings back to help. And Spokane now the other way, 2-on-2. It's Vickerman, Hicks, Yamamoto. Battle with Vickerman at the blue line here. Yamamoto's going to the net thinking Taylor was going to win it. He doesn't. Now it's 1-on-1 the other way. Here's a good effort by Seattle Junior there to outskate the defenseman coming back there, Breen. And Laux has to make a save. Didn't get much wood on it by the time the puck was there. He just tried to tip it in, and Laux was there to cover it up. 6-1 Spokane, 7:48 left in the second. Here's the West Coast play, and it's going to work. Taylor Vickerman's got a breakaway. Oh, he just goes over the net. That was a pass from, I believe, Hewitt off the face-off in their own end. Now pass out front by Hicks. I believe that was Hicks from the corner to Yamamoto, is wide open in front, and he buries it. Nice goal by Keanu. I believe that's his second goal of the night. Taylor frustrated even after the goal. He wanted that breakaway. But Spokane scores with a nice pass by Hicks to Yamamoto in front. Seattle win draw now. They're going to dump it in. This is a blowout, ladies and gentlemen. 7:29 left in the second. 7-1 Spokane. Seattle now offsides. Face off in front of me just outside the blue line. Moyer's going to come in and take the draw. He's got Ozanero and Mayton. Porco and Breen. Porco gets the face off. Over to Breen. Breen to Moyer in the middle. 3-on-2. Over to Ozzy. Ozzy's going to shoot. Off a second of the corner. Seattle going to chip it over the net. Over the glass for a face off. It's going to be left of Picker, the Seattle goalie. 7:12 left in the second. Looking for a puck here. Looks like we found one. Mayton's going to take the face off. He's got Ozanero to his left. Goes left with it. Seattle Junior gets control and tries to clear, and they don't. Now they're going to regroup behind the net. Here's Seattle Junior's defenseman, number 18, tries to break it out. It gets out just to neutralize. Now the same defenseman's going to go ahead and ice it on the slap shot. Laux is going to play it over to Breen. Would have been an icing. Laux content just to keep the clock running. Here's Ozanero. He's going to clear off the referee's shoulder, and that's going to leave a mark. Off the shoulder into the bench. Lyons is going to shake it off. That had to hurt, folks, right off the shoulder blade. Referee's been fairly good this weekend. Much better than the tournament we were at here around Christmas time. Here's Spokane now, 3-on-2. Scott to Lepker in front. Lepker's got good speed there. Puck just goes in front of him. He's going to win the battle on the forecheck. Avoids a check. Now the puck comes out to Hewitt, neutral ice. He's the only one back. He goes ahead and dumps it back in. Seattle Junior clears up to neutral ice. 1-on-2 now. Hewitt's back. Hewitt's going to win this battle, and Scott's going to help. Day is going to help. Zach Day gets over to Scott. Scott trying to go by a defenseman. Almost had a breakaway. Scott now with control at the blue line. He's going to leave it for Yager. Yager's going to get it to Lepker off his feet. Had Hicks going to the net. Lepker gets that controlled from his feet there. He would have had a easy pass over to Hicks for a... Seattle Junior just doesn't have coverage in front right now. They're lost their positioning a bit. Spokane going the net hard here, getting a lot of opportunities in front of the net. Yamamoto scored on last one. Here's Hicks now neutralized to Yamamoto. He loses control. Seattle Junior going to dump it in. Breen and Porco back. Breen's got it. He's going to bring it out himself. Now he goes Porco. Porco to Hicks. Hicks up to Yamamoto. Yamamoto's got speed on the right wing. He's got Vickerman with him. Keanu's got the puck behind the net now. He's going to go back to the point. Breen's going to lose control of it. Now he gives it away. But Spokane's got numbers back to help. And Seattle Junior goes off sides. A couple of these Seattle Junior defensemen have made the district team over some of the Spokane defensemen. I'm not seeing it. Haven't seen a lot of physical play from the Seattle Junior D. Seems to me they don't want the puck in the corner. Here's Moyer now, 2-on-2. Ooh, good shot, just under the... Picker had to make a blocker save. Keep that one out. Good wrist shot by Tanner on the right side. Here's another shot by Mate now. Another save by Picker. Shot, bad angle by Ozanero. Picker's going to cover this one up. 7-1 Spokane, 4:55 in the second period. It's all Spokane. One goal that Laux probably wants back. He did make the save, and it managed to roll in on him after the save. Other than that, that's the only blemish for the whole weekend. Here's Maton on the face-off. He's got Ozanero, Moyer, Hewitt, and Yeager back. Here's a shot that goes into the bench and almost hits a coach. I think it hit the wall instead. That was going to be some stitches if that hits one of the coaches. Spokane now to the left of Picker in Seattle zone. 4:44 left in the first. Left in the second. Spokane controls the face-off. They battle for it in the corner. Seattle comes out with it. I believe that was Williams. Here's Moyer now. Tries to go to Ozanero, misses him behind, misses him by about 3 feet. Moyer's going to come off from the change. Ozanero managed to forecheck nicely, gets it out to Maton. Maton had a great opportunity. Tried to stick handle, didn't get the shot off. Probably should have just shot that puck. Here's Ozanero now with a good backhand, misses the net. Ozanero's got some speed here. Tries to go to Maton again. Spokane back. Maton and Day. Seattle Junior just going to dump. Goes off of Laux. Hewitt's there to pick it up. He loses it though. Control. Now he's got help from Day. Day's going to give him some more help. And Hewitt finally gets it out. No, Seattle keeps it back in. Yeager back to intercept the pass in front. Now a battle ensues again in that same corner. Now it comes out. It's a good pass by Maton to Scott. Scott tries to go around somebody at the blue line. Turnover. Here they come the other way. Seattle Junior turns it back over to Yeager. Yeager stops behind the net, gives it up to Scott. Scott's got it on the left wing. Goes back to Yeager, back to Scott. Now we've got some more space. He's going to go rink wide to Day. Nice pass by Scott to Day. Day's on the right wing. He's got Lepker with him. He gives it to him. Lepker tried to go to Scott. Backhand, intercepted by Seattle Junior. They're coming back the other way. They're going to dump it. Seattle Junior has no passing in the neutral ice. They're just dumping it at this point and changing. Quick shifts. Here's Spokane neutral ice now. It's Porco and Breen. Oh, here's a rebound in front. Oh, nice save by Laux. Just an innocent shot, and the left winger goes to the net hard. Beats Joey to the puck, gets a shot off. Laux makes a nice save there. Porco and Breen are going to stay out. We got Yamamoto, Vickerman, and Hicks. Face off to the right of Lauxie. Laux had a couple of nice saves this game and all weekend. He's played the majority of the game so far. Andres had the shutout last night against the same Seattle Junior team. Here comes Breen now, neutral ice. He's going to give it up to Vickerman off his back of his shin pads, back of his legs, sorry. So he didn't see that pass coming. Call that a suicide pass. Here's Vickerman now to Hicks. Hicks loses control. It's back to Vickerman. He's going to go through the blue line. He's going to had an opportunity to take over a breakaway there. Seattle Junior a little bit nonchalant, but they were able to clear. Here's Vickerman again, neutral ice. 2 minutes left in the second. Taylor picks it up again. Good effort on this shift by Taylor on the forecheck, at least at neutral ice. Seattle Junior having to regroup, coming out of their zone. They're going to go ahead and clear off the glass. This is going to be an ice. If it gets there, it's rolling. It is. 1:52 left in the second. Spokane not letting up, even with the 7-1 lead. Good effort by all the forwards right now. Laux still having to make a couple saves, but Spokane certainly has their legs. Here's a face-off win by Maton. Moyer's there to help. Moyer's in the corner trying to check the Seattle Junior off the puck. It's going to go back to the point, pitch over to Hewitt. Hewitt's going to try and flip it on goal. He does. It misses the net. Moyer's there to get it. He goes to his winger, Ozanero. Ozanero back to the point. Hewitt slap shot. Tipped wide. Ozanero rebound behind the net. Pass in front now to Hewitt. Hewitt, wrist shot. tipped, saved by Seattle Junior. Good puck movement by Spokane on that shift. 1:22 left in the second. Both benches fairly quiet here, 7-1. 1:18 left in the second. Here's Hewitt back to chase in his own zone with Casey Peach. Tanner Moyer's there to pick up the rim, and Tanner gives it to Ozanero. Ozanero off his stick, doesn't get it out. Now a turnover pass here. Seattle Junior doesn't get a shot, had an opportunity. Now they turn it over to Casey Peach. He's going to get it out of the zone. Moyer tries to get over to Ozanero, just not strong enough on the backhand. And Hewitt's for Seattle Junior offsides. That was a tough play by Tanner to try and get a backhand rink wide there over to Ozanero. Ill-advised pass there. He wasn't really looking at the play either. Should have just gone off the boards there. Especially with this ice is chewed up already. 47 left in the second. Doesn't feel like a championship game, folks, when it's 7-1. Crowd's not in it. Fairly big crowd in the lobby and in the stands across from us here. But 7-1 game. There's not a lot of emotion or excitement here. Spokane comes out, neutralize Scott. He's going to go left wing. He's got control of it. Toe drag, doesn't get through. Leaves it for Lepker, gets a shot off. It goes over the net. Here's Seattle Junior on the way back against Porco and Breen. 3-on-2. Gets in front off of Laux. Now Zach Day's going to pick up the loose change, and here's Scott. He's got a partial breakaway. Looks like he's going to make it a breakaway. Scores. Scott from Day. Day, nice feed to give Keenan Scott the partial breakaway that he just skated into a full breakaway. He goes top shelf over the shoulder, over the blocker side of the goalie picker. It's 8-1 Spokane. That goal was with 2 seconds left in the period. Nice pass by Zach Day. Keenan buries it. Spokane finishing on all their goals here. This picker goalie is a good tender. I believe he was the first pick overall in the recent state camp from goaltenders. But Spokane bearing most of their chances, certainly 9 out of 10. One period left here, 15 minutes to go. Spokane just looking to get out of here without any injuries and keep their team play alive. Taking home the hardware for the Tier 1 state championship. Take one time out here. We're going to go ahead and live video the trophy presentation. So we'll keep the feed going if you guys were wondering out there. I believe Pickard was pulled. I apologize. Seattle's got their second goalie in the game. I'm not sure when that happened. It might have been at the end of the first. Yeah, Picker's back in now, number 1. Yeager tries to hit Steve Azanero on the bench and doesn't. Start of the third period here. Spokane 8-1 over Seattle Junior. Seattle and Kent should be in Tier 2 state, which I believe is in Tri-Cities this year. Our Tier 2 team from Spokane will be there. Vickerman now with speed, left wing. He's going to go to the net hard himself. Oh, off the post. Good low shot. That dings the post. Puck back out to Hewitt. He's going to keep it in for the moment. Good speed by Taylor Vickerman on the left wing there, right in front of me. Here's Vickerman now at the blue line. Seattle Junior does get it out. 2-on-2 the other way. Shot on goal. Laux has no problem with that one. Tanner trying to avoid falling asleep here. Someone get him a comic book. 14:21 left in the third. Here's Breen and Porco. Breen's going to get it out to Azanero. Azanero's got speed on the left wing. Tries the toe drag, gets away with it. Shot on goal. Short angle or tough angle shot there. Although Picker didn't know where it ended up. Ended up on top of the net. Not sure we'll be doing many toe drags next weekend in Minnesota. Faceoffs come outside the zone with the puck ending up on top of the net after the shot by Azanero. Seattle Junior now neutral ice. They're going to dump it in on Laux. Has trouble with it. Goes through him. It's wide. There's Porco now in the corner. Mayton's there to help. Puck comes out. Mayton and Porco got beat. Now they get beat again. Here Porco now chips it forward to Moyer. Now is 2-on-2 the other way. Here's Moyer. Shot on goals. Glove save Picker. Azanero was right there. Spokane going to change everybody. It's Casey Peach and Yeager, Scott, and Lepker and Day. Mayton's back in the game and Peach is back in the game today. Gustafson and Delegard still out. Gustafson out with stitches, laceration from a skate last weekend. And Delegard out with concussion-like symptoms. Last state championship Graham played in, it was he was sitting out with a broken foot, so I don't think he's too worried about it. He's here to celebrate with his teammates. But not participating is always harder than being out there playing. Here's Breen and Hewitt, Day and Lepker, and Scott still up front. Spokane going to set up a neutralized trap to finish this period. 12:52 left in the third, 8-1. Here's Seattle Junior 1-on-3. Big number 12 going to shoot. Bad angle. Laux has it. It's behind the net. Seattle takes over. There's Breen. Throws a check. Pass in front. Breen and Hewitt miscommunicating, leaving a guy alone in front. And good opportunity for Seattle Junior there. They missed the net on the shot, however. Here's Lepka on the forecheck, going to throw a big check and does. Seattle Junior, number 3, the big defenseman, just got leveled by Lepker. That's the second big hit of the game. Sticks and gloves flying on that one. Here's Justin going to come off. Now we got a whistle. Looks like Seattle Junior closed their hand on the puck, so that's going to stop play. 12:05 left in the third. Saw that hit developing about a mile away as Justin was going hard on the forecheck. Here's Vickerman now, wins the draw. Forward, goes to it himself. Spokane just outworking Seattle Junior on the forecheck here. They don't want anything to do with any physical play here. Back to Breen now on the point. Breen's going to wind up big slap shot, save, picker. Nice shot by Austin Breen. Good save by the goaltender. Now it's going to roll out. Breen can't handle it. Hewitt's back. One-man forecheck. He's going to chip it up to Hicks. Hicks is going to go off the referee, maybe into the penalty box for a whistle. Spokane going to change. Azanero, Maton, and Moyer coming out. Porco and Casey Peach. Thomas Peach, of course, still out with that broken leg. Don't want to forget him. A little bit longer term injury than the other two. Thomas got his cast off recently, so the rehab process is going to start. I think he can put weight on it now. 11:34 left in the third. All Spokane this weekend. Moyer coming off for another stick. Joins the play late, gets the puck off the face-off. Pretty good timing. Spokane now Maton in front. He's going to go behind the net. It's got Ozzie in front. Gets it to him. Ozzie's going to try and keep it down in the ice with a glove as it popped up high. Seattle's going to clear. Casey Peach back to chase. He wins the battle. Here's Moyer just going to put in. No ice. Maton's coming hard. Defenseman falls down. Here's Azanero now to pick it up. He's going to wheel out back to the point. He's going to go D to D over to Porco. Porco shot on goal. Oh, nice tip by Maton. Doesn't get a shot on, though. Just missed the net. Good play by Porco to get a good low shot there to Austin Maton. Now Maton goes to Azanero, who fans on it, goes to the corner. Moyer's there to pick it up. Spokane winning every battle right now on the forecheck along the half wall. Good to see not giving up any bad habits at the moment to finish this game. Coach Severson looking for a change now. 10:22 left in the third. Here's Maton, tries to go front, doesn't get through the defenseman. Seattle Junior happy to clear it. They do. It's not all the way, so it's not going to be an ice. Porco back to chase with Casey Peach. Seattle changes all five, as does Spokane changes all three up front. Here's Porco now, goes around one player. He's going to carry it in himself over the blue line. Slap shot. Good shot by Joey. Picker there to make the save. Good to see Joe skate that puck in all the way. He had lots of space, and he took it. Here's a face-off win now by Spokane. Lepper. Seattle Junior takes over. They've got one-on-one back the other way off the chip. Hewitt's back. Stick on puck. Nice job by Hewitt to break up that opportunity. And the other way now, Scott to Lepker. Lepker's got a 2-on-1 with Day. Over to Day. It's rolling. Day back to Scott. Doesn't quite get to him now. 2-on-2 the other way. Seattle Junior against Yeager. Trying to go to the net. The big number 8. Lep does go to the net. Doesn't get much of a shot off. Laux just covers it up. Eric Yeager now chirping. I've never seen Eric get an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty in the 10 years I've seen him play hockey. So I'll have to tease him about this one and see what he said. Eric's going off for Eric just asking the referee about something, and the referee teed him up. Here's Seattle Junior now on a power play. 9 minutes left in the third. Oh, there's a nice shot. Saved by Laux. Laux, nice leg save or stick save there with the butterfly style. I still think he's a little bit further back in his net than he should be on those shots from the point. Here's Vickerman now on the forecheck the other way, looking for another shorthanded opportunity with Yamamoto coming to the net. They don't connect. Now it's 2-on-2 back the other way. Spokane is back 4-on-4. Spokane doing a nice job this weekend getting back when they turn it over. Good team effort on the back check. We've got Breen and Vickerman behind on the PK. Porco out front. Here's Vickerman now. He takes over. Looking for Yamamoto on the short-handed opportunity. Now they're going to be offsides. It turned into a 2-on-1 all of a sudden. Seattle Junior just not mentally there at this point with a 7-goal deficit. 57 seconds left on the power play for Seattle. Hewitt and Casey Peach out now for Spokane. Mayton and Moyer up front. Hewitt's going to clear. No ice with the PK. 47 seconds left in the PK. Here's a turnover, Seattle Junior to Moyer. Moyer's just going to dump it back in. He didn't quite get the handle to get a shot off. Now Mayton's going to win the battle of the puck and get there first. Here's Mayton just going to rag it back to neutral ice on the PK. All the way back into his own zone, turns, shoots at 200 feet. No emotion, no energy from Seattle Junior at this point. 16 seconds left in the penalty. 7:28 left in the third. 8-1 Spokane. Scott and Lepker now, offsides. Kelly, if you're out there, I lost the check for regionals, so we're going to have to figure something else out. We'll talk about it later. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, here's Spokane now 5-on-5. Breen, Porco, Day, Lepker, Scott. Lepker going to shoot. Goes off the stick over the glass. Face-off's going to come outside the zone. Nope, face-off is... Yes, it is coming outside the zone. Nope, it's going to be inside the zone. That was off a blue stick. Lepker taking the draw to the left of the goaltender Picker. Back to Porco. Porco shoots a roller, gets all the way through behind the net. Lepker there to battle for it. He gets it to Day. Day shot. Nice save, Picker. Good pass by Lepker from behind the net. Now it's Scott on the other corner. He's behind the net. He's got Day in front. He waits, goes to Porco. Porco's going to shoot it back in on net. Tip. Oh, Lepker had a nice tip there, and it just went tipped wide of the net, but Day was there. And just couldn't get a stick on it because that would have been a goal. Picker was nowhere near it. Here's a pass to Porco again. He's just going to dump it back in. Oh, big hit by Justin Lepker. That's the third hit of the day for Justin. Justin here to win a state championship. He's never done it. Here's Justin now chases another hit by Lepker. Here he comes, going to change now with Hicks and Vickerman out there. Puck still in the Seattle zone. Now they clear. Yamamoto out with Vickerman and Hicks. Here's Hewitt. He's going to skate it in himself over the red line. Trying to go around a few players and does. Now he's wide left wing. And Hewitt's caught deep. Yamamoto's back up to cover for him. There's the first hit by Seattle Junior on Hicks there. Now a pass in front by Vickerman to Yamamoto. Good pass. Keanu just didn't get the shot away. Here's Vickerman again. Does it to Yamamoto behind the net. Back to Hicks in front. Hicks shot. Doesn't get much wood on it. Here's Hewitt now with the rebound, or the loose puck. Shoots. Misses the net. Now the puck's on the back of the net. Keanu gets it off of there with a slash to the netting. Vickerman picks it up in the corner. Tries to go to the net. And doesn't get a shot away, but is able to keep it in, at least momentarily. Seattle Junior flips it up. It's going to be out of play over the Seattle bench. 5:11 left in Spokane's state championship tournament. Lots of hockey left this year after this one. Here's Breen and Porco now. Azanero, Mayton, and Moyer. Mayton with a shot, handled by Picker, the goalie. Glove save. 5:01 left in the third. 8-1 Spokane. Face-off win by Seattle Junior. They're going to try and clear. Azanaro is there to battle. He's having to knock it down with his glove a couple times. It flips up in the air. Now it's over to Porco's side of the point. He's going to chip it in. There's two guys to help him, Maton and Moyer. They're going to battle for it in this heavy snow ice here with no scrape. Not much going on here. A couple of battles. Seattle Junior going to try and just send it out. Joey Porco tries to keep it in, doesn't. And Azanaro's back to help, and he throws it in, but it's still offsides. Spokane was coming out of the zone. Spokane going to change now. Lepker, Day, Scott, Yeager, and Hewitt. I've seen Casey Peach here for a moment, so I wonder if he's still fighting the effects of that bug he had yesterday. Here's Zach Day up to Lepker, 2-on-2. He's got Scott. He gives it to him. Tried to give it to him through the middle for a breakaway. This is going to be an ice. Scott and Lepker seem to be finding some chemistry this weekend. They're both looking for each other on a lot of plays. Zach Day, their workhorse in the corner, digging out a lot of pucks for him. See if that carries over into next week. There's a shot now saved by Laux. Good slap shot from big number 8 on the tough angle. Now he goes in, throws a shoulder on Hewitt. Seattle controls. Puck comes out the other side now. Scott and Lepker there and Yeager. Yeager back out from his penalty. Here's Lepker now in the corner. He's going to come out with speed. He goes to Scott again in the middle of the ice. Just didn't connect one more time. That's going to be ice. Good opportunity there to send Scott on a breakaway for the second time in the shift. Just didn't connect. Here's Vickerman now, wins the face-off back to Casey Peach is back out there. So I'm glad thought maybe he had missed a shift. He's worried about him being sick again. Here's Vickerman on the forecheck. He wins the battle. Now some help from Seattle Junior's defenseman, number 18. He's going to clear it. Doesn't get it out, though. He gives it to Hicks. Now he's just going to send it over the glass. Good forecheck by Taylor Vickerman. You can hear a pin drop in this building right now. It's 3:15 left in the third, 8-1 Spokane. Here's Vickerman. Oh, gets hit from the blind side. Goes down, gets up, still has the puck. Hicks had a chance to get it as Yamamoto. Oh, here's a nice pass by Yamamoto to Vickerman. He gets a shot away, just misses wide. Keanu with two great passes. Hicks didn't even know it was coming. He wasn't ready for it. The second one connects with Vickerman. His shot just goes wide. Now here's Vickerman on the left side. Gets a good shot off there. Handled by Picker. Nice passes by Keanu there to set up his partners. Andrew Hicks wasn't even ready for one. He was open in front. Didn't see it coming. Seattle wins faceoff now. They're going to clear out. Hewitt's back one-on-one. He clears on a backhand to Azanaro, but that's offside. Azanaro wasn't out of the zone yet. .237 left in the state championship final. Spokane 8-1 over Seattle Junior. Azanaro up to Austin Maton, 2-on-2. He's got Breen going to the net with him. Breen coming from the point, going hard to the net. Here's Azanaro back for Breen. He's going to dump it in. Breen's back to the point now. Pass from Moyer to Azanaro. He fans on the one-timer. Hewitt picks up the loose change. He goes in front. Nobody there. Breen's the only one back now. The puck comes out. He's going to wait, dump it in, and it's still offsides. Breen did a nice job of trying to avoid the offsides there, but just needed to wait one more second. Good shift by Spokane there, a couple opportunities. Puck's going all the way down on that play. Porco and Yeager now on defense with the same forwards up front. Mayton, Moyer, and Ozanero. Here's Mayton. Neutral ice, center. Going to the net with Moyer. Moyer's in front. We've got a penalty coming up. Probably a slash. Mayton still has control behind the net. There's 3 guys on him. And getting a call. Check from behind. 10-minute misconduct check from behind. So Seattle having to send a player to the bench to serve the 2. I didn't quite see the check from behind because Mayton didn't go down. I don't know. Maybe there was something I missed behind the play. It is a check from behind, 2 and a 10, so he's going to sit for the rest of the game, and Spokane going to finish this game on the power play unless they score. Didn't see that call at all, but at this point it's academic. 1:27 left in the game. Porco now battles. He gets it up to Lepker. Lepker going over to Scott. It's in his feet. Scott maintains control, though. He has to avoid a check, and he does. He's going to dump it in for Day. Day's going to go to the corner. Needs a shovel in there because there's about 2 feet of snow. Here's out to Yeager. Yeager to Scott. Scott with a shot. That looked like it might have gone off the crossbar. If not, it was just high. Now Lepker back to Scott. Scott had a good opportunity. Puck just goes over his stick. Now he goes to Day in front. Comes back out to Porco. Porco to Yeager. 48 seconds left. Here's Yeager to Scott. Scott goes to the front on a nice toe drag move. Gets a shot away. Picker had to make a save. There's Porco on top. He's going to shoot it. Oh, roller. Rebound. Porco had a shot that almost went through, and then Scott missed the rebound. He hit the side of the net. Here's Scott again from Lepker. Cross ice. Seattle Junior can't get their players off here to get a change. They got to be tired. This game's about to end. 21 seconds. Spokane with a good power play to finish. Now they're going to change. 20 seconds left. Vickerman's going out. He's got speed. He's got Lepker. Lepker's going to give it to him. He's going to go try to the net. Hard shot misses wide. Here's Hicks. Hicks is going to keep it in. Vickerman with a big slap shot. Oh, that was a bullet. Good save by Picker at the end of the game. 8-1 Spokane. State Tier 1 champs. Spokane not as emotional as you might expect on a state championship game. They go and congratulate each other at the goaltender. But this tournament was not what you'd expect from a Tier 1 championship tournament. Of course, I think these 2 teams are both Tier 2 teams that are in the wrong league. But that's what it is. You've got to play them. And we did. Spokane gives up the 1 goal in the final game here. And really maintained good team play throughout the 3 games I saw after they had a slow start, only beating Kent Valley 2-0 yesterday. They really got back to basics, and last 2 games did a nice job. And in this game, they didn't get away from passing the puck. They were working hard, no bad habits. So hopefully we'll carry this momentum into some definitely harder teams coming up this Friday in Minnesota. So I'm going to go ahead and turn off the audio, but we'll leave the video going for the final presentation here. Both of these teams are going to go to regionals. I'm not sure I'd be wanting to spend the money in San Jose if I'm a father on that club going down there, because that's going to be a tall order for them to compete at that level. I don't think you can hear this, but they're just going to go ahead and give the medals out to the second place team, Seattle Junior. And it looks like Spokane's going to get some medals. After that, so it's going to be a few minutes before the actual trophies are handed out. I see them over there in the penalty box.
Number 4, Will Morrison.
I'm just going to move this microphone here so you can hear the PA a little better.
Number 8, Mark Whitney. Number 11, Jason Smith. Number 12, Drew Sample. Number 14, Kevin Spearing. Number 15, Grant Omeyer. Number 16, David Kvasic. Number 17, Vlad Spector. Number 18, Cameron Wetmore. And number 21, Grant Fisher. And now for the state champion, Spokane Junior Chiefs. Oh, you want the coaches too? My apologies, sorry. Head coach for the Snow King Junior Thunderbirds, Sean Miller. Assistant coach, Dan Russler and Jerry Picard. How about a big hand for the Snow King Junior Thunderbirds? Okay, the Spokane Junior Chiefs, number 2, Austin Azanero. That's not for you, Austin, sir. And the assistant captain, Drew Sample, will accept the second place trophy. Snow King, look at this one. Okay, Austin, another skate up. How about that? Number 4, Eric Yager. Number 5, Lane Hewitt. Number 8, Graham Gustafson. Number 9, Casey Peach. Number 10, Tanner Moyer. Number 11, Keenan Scott. Number 12, Zachary Day. Number 16, Joseph Porco. Number 18, Austin Mayton. Number 19, Keanu Yamamoto. Number 20, Austin Breen. Number 25, Nathaniel Delgard. Number 31, Tanner Lau. Number 34, Ian Andres. Number 77, Andres Hicks. Number 87, Thomas Peach. And here, okay. We're taking notes on that. Number 91, Justin Lepker. And number 93, Taylor Vickerman. Head coach for the Spokane Chiefs, Cam Severson. Assistant coach Tyson Knudsen and Kyle Knudsen. And the team captain coming forward to accept. Now the state championship trophy for the Spokane Junior Chiefs. And their captain. Thank you, everyone. Good luck at Thursday, boys.
That's a wrap.